Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a video here on a hashtag that actually came up during Raw after the 30-second Diva match. Hashtag give Divas a chance. Um, it also then sparked AJ Lee to tweet at Stephanie McMahon, and then Stephanie McMahon responds, and then Vince McMahon sent out a tweet as well on the subject, which I thought was kind of interesting all by itself. But specifically, I want to talk about that hashtag Give Divas a Chance, and my thoughts and opinions on it. Since I do host my WWE podcast, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, which, by the way, will be returning March 28th, I believe, that Friday before WrestleMania. But specifically on the subject, I believe that, of course, the Divas do deserve um, more TV time, more chances. I mean, and I'm talking about the Divas on the main roster. Deserve more TV time, more chance. WWE should give them more opportunities with better feuds, obviously feud storylines, like TV time. I think if they do that, that would be a good start. I did tweet out a couple of tweets about it. It should be on the top of my feed on my wrestling podcast Twitter handle at WWE underscore podcast. And like I said, in general, if they got TV time and if they got the time that the women get on NXT, it'd be a good start. But it's hard for us WWE fans in the WWE Universe to care about the Divas and about the Diva division if the WWE doesn't even try and give us something to care about. And I don't mean just specifically the storylines, but growing of the characters, of the Divas characters, and giving them more time for their matches. Because I think, obviously, yes, they're beautiful women, they all are, but they're also talented wrestlers, and they should be respected in that way as well, just as much as how beautiful they are. Be respected for their talents in the ring, and I think if WWE gives them a chance, and they get to have like a 15-minute promo time, and maybe 10 to 15-minute match time, whether on Raw or pay per view, either way, maybe even both would be great. Then WWE fans will start caring more and wanting to stay in their seats if they're there live, or keep watching on their TV or tablets, whether they're watching through pay-per-view or on the WWE Network. Um, but I think now the pay-per-views have gone exclusively to the WWE Network. But in the past, you know what I mean. That the fans would want to stay for the Divas matches, that they'll care, that they get invested, just like they do with all the men's storylines, from the main one being the WWE World Heavyweight Championship storyline, to any other ones, all the way down um, to a regular one-on-one feud. I guess I can't really think of um, anyone to cite source, but you know what I mean. That if WWE cared and if WWE gave the Divas on the main roster that chance and that time, then the WWE fans would care and the WWE fans would get behind whoever they like and whatever, and you would be able to have a great Divas division, and you'd be able to have more than one or two feuds. I mean, heck, you have so many Divas on your roster, plus um, the women in NXT that are going to be called up soon to be Divas on the main roster, that you'll have a good pool of women to build storylines with. I'm not saying they're going to create a Divas tag team division or a tag team title for Divas or for the women. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm saying at least you can have more feuds and have more things going on for them, because you do have so many Divas, and most of them obviously aren't doing anything on WWE TV. And then again, that's also up to that individual diva. If they're okay with where they're at with their character or their thing, and they want to pursue other things, but still being the WWE superstar or WWE diva, and they want to do like Summer Rae doing movies. I mean, she's great. She's one of my favorite divas. Summer Rae and Natalya actually would be my top two divas personally. Now I know a lot of people might disagree, sure, but hopefully there's also a lot of people that agree. Um, but either way, that's my opinion, and I stick to that. Because I think Summer Rae, if WWE gave her a shot, and if herself she wanted to be in that position to maybe have a storyline um, of any kind, I think she would do great. And I don't mean just the storyline that she used to have with Fandango, or then with Rosa Mendez and all that other stuff. I mean, actual, true storyline 101 with another diva, something that's built into something, and then obviously maybe in the future a chance at the Divas Championship. I think Summer Rae and Natalya It would be great. Heck, it would be even great since those two are my favorite. And personally, um, if one day after WrestleMania or any time in the future, Natalya faces Summer Rae one-on-one for the Divas title, like let's say Natalya's the champion and she's defending against Summer Rae at, let's say, Money in the Bank, or maybe it's further down the road, Survivor Series next year. The next WWE season, as I call it. And I've talked about that before. WWE seasons starting from the night after WrestleMania to WrestleMania. But that would be the case. And like I said, in the end, I just want the Divas to give a shot on the main roster. I think they deserve it. I think they. I mean, I know AJ's tweet was also about pay, but I think this whole discussion, talked about by me here on my channel and other people on their own channel, um, is in a broader sense, about how the divas are treated in general on the main roster, and how I think they do deserve more and more respect and more time for their characters to grow and stuff like that, better storylines, yada yada. Because I think if you do give them a chance, that they can run with it. But then again, also, you give them a chance. You give, let's say, Paige, Paige and the Bella Twins, with that feud going on. Let's say you give them a shot of doing a segment, a promo segment, trying to give them 15 minutes of TV time, and if they hit a home run, then that's great. If they drop the ball, if there's some issues or whatever, then hey, it is what it is. But you gotta at least give them a shot. You gotta at least give them the opportunity to be able to do these things, and not just that storyline, but any storyline you're thinking of in the future for the Divas. Give them that chance, and also maybe even book their matches to be longer. Because like I said on other people's podcasts, on my own podcast in the past, which can be seen at blogtalkradio.com/wrestling_ramble. But and I've said there and other places that if you give divas more time for their matches, they have the stamina. They should be able to, I believe, being um, women wrestlers, that they should be able to have like a 10-15 minute match, maybe even longer if they wanted to, depending on what the storyline dictates. Telling the story through the match. Whether it's a Divas title match, Divas title match deserves respect because obviously that's the one and only main title for the women's division. Try to maybe in a way treat it like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Give because in a way it's equivalent because it's the women's highest title, just like the men's highest championship is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The women's is the Divas Championship. So they should get maybe 20-minute matches or something on the pay-per-view. I mean, you have 3 hours, and instead of having some other stuff going on, the Divas should get more time, especially for a Divas title match. And maybe the other Diva matches might be 5 to 10 minutes or something. But treat the Divas title with more respect as well. Because if you give the Divas more of a chance and giving them a longer match length and better storylines, then you're also giving the Divas titles in itself more respect and prestige, as it should. Because what used to be the women's championship from the Attitude Era is now the Divas Championship here, in this era, and in this time, as Triple H dubbed the Reality Era, which makes sense with social media and everything, as he talked about on Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast that was exclusively on the WWE Network. Or, it still is on the network, obviously, but you know what I mean. But back on subject, like I said, I really hope that Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon really did hear and learn from this situation and learn from I guess, a mistake. I know I've heard people say that maybe this is just a storyline between AJ Lee and Stephanie McMahon, that it's all a work and nothing real. Especially since it comes from a WWE official account, AJ Lee's official WWE account. You never know. But even if it is, as I said today on one of my friends' podcasts, Talking WWJ, and I said that even if it is a storyline between AJ Lee and Stephanie McMahon, you're still getting a buzz. You're still getting people talking about the Divas division, and you at least and from that, it's a win-win for WWE and for the Divas, because it's a win for WWE because you get people talking about it, and that storyline between Stephanie McMahon and AJ Lee that everybody has wanted it for a while, because of the CM Punk Triple H storyline, and then those two women being their wives, Triple H and CM Punk. But also a win for the Diva division because now we have all these fans, podcast hosts, and a like from the WWE Universe, talking about the Divas division, saying that they deserve more, talking about how they should get more respect. Divas title deserves more than what it's getting in, and everything alike. So it's a win-win on both sides, in my opinion. Now you're welcome to let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section below, whether you agree or disagree with me. I read each and every comment of any of my videos. If you're not subscribed, you're welcome to subscribe. I'm actually next week, actually today and tomorrow, I'm going to be creating my videos, doing these videos. Like I said, they don't have the technology. It doesn't take long to create them or to do them. But then I will be uploading them at random times during next week. During the week of March 2nd, I'll be uploading uploading my other ones, like this one and another one I'm going to be doing today. I might upload over the weekend, obviously, when you see this. But then the other ones, I have like 4 to 6 more other ones that will be uploaded periodically, maybe each day of the week or whatever. We'll see. During the week of March 2nd. So, and some will be on basketball, some will be about NFL, Adrian Peterson, some will be obviously WWE, some will be whatever, because I'm a sports talking kind of YouTube channel. That's what I'm trying to create my YouTube channel to be. Sports related, of all sports, whether it's professional wrestling, NBA, the 4 major sports, and then professional wrestling and NASCAR. So I'll be talking about all of them. So you're welcome to let me know also in the comments, a suggestion you guys might have of a topic you want to hear my opinion about, to bounce ideas off. And also, like I said, my WWE podcast is returning March 28th, so definitely check that out when that comes out. Obviously, that will be March 28th. As of right now, tentatively, it will be starting at 9 a.m. It's only a 45-minute show because that's all I can do on a free account on Blog Talk Radio. If I had the money or if I had a sponsor for my show or backing to get me the premium, I could go 2 hours or something, especially for a pay-per-view like WrestleMania that I'm going to do prediction with. And I will have some great guests, and some of them actually are YouTube personalities. Now, me being me, usually I would share them right away, but you kind of want to tease something like that, try to get an audience to your flock to my account on Blog Talk Radio. But like I said, that episode obviously will be March 28th, the Friday before WrestleMania, with a couple of guests, good friends of mine, and some YouTube personalities. A couple of them have already said yes, but obviously I have to let them know, when the time and everything, make sure it works 100% for them, of course, for them and for me. But so a couple of YouTube personalities in the WWE community, IWC, YWC, I guess as you can call it. But like I said, just a quick thing on my channel. I'm sorry to get off topic, but a quick thing also on my channel. As I said earlier, I'm trying to make this a sports channel, talking all sports. So that's why these other videos are coming during the week of March 3rd will be baseball, basketball, NFL, maybe even 1 or 2 NASCAR videos. We'll see if I remember to bring that up too. But trying to grow my channel, grow subscribers. I've gained a couple. Obviously, if you take a look, I'm not yet close to 100 yet, but hopefully I will get to there. Maybe get to 100, 200, and grow from there. But like I said, everybody has to start somewhere. So everybody had to at some point start at 0. Some grew faster than others because of their technical prowess, being able to have fancier videos or fancier products, which is understandable because I like that as a part of YouTube Nation, as I call it, when I watch videos of other people. I'm not saying that that's wrong. That's understandable. People are going to like what they like, but in what I have and me just having, me and my device, I work with it. So, but like I said, hopefully the Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon comment can work, and hopefully they actually do something and do what's best for business. And what's best for business is giving divas more of a true chance, because as my parents told me, and as other people have told other people, actions speak louder than words. You gotta, you might be saying all this stuff, which is great, saying that you listened or that thanks for the comments or whatever that, Stephanie McMahon or Vince McMahon or Triple H or any of them would tweet out. Now you have to do, you have to, do those actions that will make things better for the Divas division. And hopefully that will happen. So I just wanted to share my thoughts. Like I said, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share this video with anybody, whether it's WWE superstars, WWE, alike, whatever. It's up to you. And just let me know what you think. I'm always interested in to know what you think of my videos or my topics. Obviously, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on the topic and if you agree or not, but also just in general what you think. So I know that people, whether people think that I should maybe do this or do that to make my videos better, because I'm always about that. Because obviously, I want to slowly grow my subscribers, especially for my podcasts, both of them, my Talking Packers with Steve NFL podcast and my Steve's Wrestling Rambo WWE podcast. But thank you for your time, and like I said, I'll be doing a couple videos, probably like 4 to 6 videos. I'll be creating tonight and tomorrow, and 2 of them will be uploaded over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then the rest will be uploaded during next week of March 2nd. So take care, have a great weekend, stay safe, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care.